going to be ranking different shops all across the UK, because I'm going to be visiting 50 different shops, including Benson's for Beds, Greggs, Poundland and Sainsbury's. First, we went to Home Bargains. We're in Home Bargains. You might get kicked out. The things we did in Home Bargains. Peppa Pig. This is my role model right here. Peppa Pig. Bit confusing, but since it's the first shop, where is it gone? Home Bargains is gone. They have Prime. It's not £2, it's £1.99. That's like bargain. We found a buzzer and we thought it was going to blow at the shop and we died. Found a button on the shelf. I don't know what it does. Yes. Because it's the first shop, I reckon it was decent. Second one was Poundland, which we all know is cheap. The thing is, look, it does say £1, it's all £1. I walked in there thinking everything was going to be £1 and I saw something for £8. Except from that, that's £8. Bloody rip off, because I'm not spending £8 on a fan just because the weather's getting warmer. I'm going to say Poundland is the same as Home Bargains, the same, because Poundland is not £1, it was £8. So we went to New Look. And I got a new look at some clothes, so I'm going to go into a women's clothes shop. I'm having a panic attack. I'm seeing eyes. I'm hearing...
This is not our demographic.
I'm hearing voices. Let's put that in... Go bankrupt! Yeah, if you want to go to a girl clothes shop, go Primark, which it was painful when we went there. But Hobbycraft, let's just say... I threw some bouncy balls everywhere, so that's always good, having balls. Hobbycraft is up there because when I was a kid, I used to think that Mr. Maker lived in Hobbycraft, and when the shop closed, like when the whole shop shut down, I used to think that Mr. Maker went to sleep. So this shop's actually really good. I grew up going to this one, getting all art supplies. Because of the memories and everything that I had, I'm going to have to put that in GOAT tier, because I grew up there. Mr. Maker grew up there. He lived there. Spent his whole lifetime in there. W.H. Smith's. That was loud. Sorry, dog. There's a dog there, by the way. So W.H. Smith's. I read a book in the corner. I got the first two of this book. Got the number 1 and number 2, so I thought might as well finish the third one to know what happens. And I found some comic books which were very cool. I found the Joker one, Batman, who doesn't love Spider-Man? I found Deadpool, and I've also found, what's his name?
Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah, I found a Jeremy Clarkson book. If you want to get a book, go to the library. But if you want to do that, wear glasses and be a nerd. So that's going to be all right. Smith's Toy Superstores. I walked in there, first of all, and I got a video. I thought it was a photo with Buzz Lightyear. I found Teletubbies, Paddington, and Pookie.
Put that back. What have you done that for? Just put it back.
Oh,
What have you?
I don't know if it's scary.
Where'd you find this from? Put it back.
Over there. So, as you know, Smith's Toy Superstore, it has to be up there. It is the GOAT of all shops. Sports Direct is the next one. And, well, basically, walked in there, found a rip-off tech fleece. That's not a real one, I swear. I don't know what they're doing that. Is that a real tech fleece?
I don't think they'd sell it if it wasn't real.
Yeah, but I don't think a real tech fleece looks like that. Oh, this would actually suit me, does this? Yeah, Sports Direct, JD is just better. If you want to get clothes, you go to JD. It's dead. Sports Direct is dead. If you wear clothes from Sports Direct in 2024, you just don't get girls. We're in game, which is upstairs to the shop, is just that. This game, basically, you just go there, you just buy a game from game. And they've got a lot of Lego games. And if you want to see more gaming, go to my main gaming account, it's Macca. If you're going to have a game shop, you don't call it game because it just doesn't make sense. That's like calling a food shop food. Yeah, it's alright, it's just very pricey, so I'm going to put it alright next to W.H. Smith's. H&M, which I'm still wondering what it means. I can't even remember going into H&M. I think I did. No, H&M's bloody clothes shop. Go bankrupt right now. Nobody wants your clothes. Sorted. Boots. Okay, so I went to Boots and I found scary stuff. Makeup, lipstick, lip filler, chicken dinner, roast potatoes, all of that stuff inside Boots. So for now, I'm going to have to put it on the dead list. Come on. I think that means...
Marks and Spencer.
No, different guy. Mario and Sandwich. Mario and Sandwich was a good shop.
It's like shopping at Waitrose, isn't it?
Yeah. Colin the Caterpillar was in M&S. Look at this. Limited edition. Colin the Caterpillar for Valentine's Day with a little bow with a little heart. So cute. Shut up. Everybody, comment down below if you want to date Colin the Caterpillar. Yeah, he's a sound guy, but I found his wife. Oh, and the milkshake. It had a milkshake. I love shaking my milk. What? M&S, Mario and Sandwiches is good. Asda, which was actually mental, because we saw Ed Sheeran made this, didn't he? Ed and Ted, because Ed Sheeran made his own spice, Tingly Ted. He actually did.
No, I've seen it, but I don't think it's Tingly Ted.
He's Ed Sheeran's sidekick. Bang! Ed Sheeran's got.
Oh, fair enough. I'll give you that though.
There was like TVs, but advertisements on it, like that you don't see that in shops. And then next thing you know, there was an M&M thing looking cold as. It looked sick. I want it in my house. Advertisement was sick with the TVs and the screens. But you're all here for one part of the video. We bought cornettos from Asda. So we're gonna put Asda. It's the goat! Asda's the goat. Sorry, dog. I just gave the dog a heart attack. Next is next. That's a weird sentence. Next is next, but next is next, and next home. We're moving stairs. You guys got cornettos? Doing a little cinematic shot, like a movie scene. Yes, a movie scene. We're going to be making another movie soon in a new video, but that's for a different video. But
we never agreed on that.
I sat on a chair and I was lying on beds. I saw kids' beds and it was weird, so I walked away. It's dead. It's dead. It's not even alright. It's dead. Halfords! Yeah, we get a round of applause for Halfords. Nobody wants a round of applause for Halfords. The bikes were too overpriced, and so were the bike helmets. What is going on up there then? Okay, why is he looking at me like that? A random guy downstairs told us to get out. He said, "Excuse me, you can't record in here, come downstairs, get out." And I said, "No," and then I hit him with the bike handle. But it's dead, because we got kicked out. Yeah. Next up is Curry's, and I'm talking about Tika. Let's go. TVs was in there. Yeah, there was TVs, and they're really good quality, like 4K. Oh, that's so cool. I like that, I do. But they didn't have any lavs, so we're stuck making videos without proper mics. Look at this. It's not even plugged in. Alright. It was alright. It was up there, but it weren't the best one. So, yeah. Super Drug is next, and we got kicked out. It was not good, but yes, we got kicked out. As soon as we walked in, they said, "Excuse me, you're not allowed to record in here without a permit." Super Drug is now bankrupt. Matalan, I don't even know what's in Matalan, so that's going. Go bankrupt, Matalan, because it was dead. We talk about Blacks. It shut down when we first went to it. We walked in, and it was long. It was literally like my auntie's garden, and you walk in, and it's just that all it does is go down. Walk down, there's coats, and I see scariest thing at the end, yeah. I walk down and there's changing rooms, yeah. I peek my head round the corner and I can hear someone breathing very heavily, and it's a bit suspicious. So that can go bankrupt because it's already bankrupt. They're shutting it down and stuff. And there was very suspicious activities in the changing rooms. JD, I said a very inappropriate statement about JD. A bit inappropriate because I've got a girlfriend, but shout out to my girlfriend. Go subscribe to her. I don't think she has an account.
It's like a kid in a candy shop, bro.
No, honestly, Blue Tech Fleece is clapped. We did kind of get kicked out.
We didn't get kicked out of JD.
We did. They said that I was too good looking. But JD is the GOAT. It's one of the GOAT shops. It's up there with Asda, Swifts and Hobbycraft. I don't want to go in here, but it's for the video, guys. Primark. This was the most painful one of the day. I'm not even bothered that my legs started to hurt. It was the fact we had to walk into Primark.
I came in here once and one said it should be 5 minutes. And then I walked back out and it was midnight, it was dark.
And I was struggling because the lights were very bright as well. But it's going to have to be both bankrupt. Sainsbury's is the next one. I saw a mannequin. Basically, last time I went into Sainsbury's, I accidentally pulled the hand off a mannequin.
You're about to lip the mannequin.
No, I was checking if it's going to blink, you know, like Toy Story. I actually don't like mannequins, that's like my biggest fear.
We found baguettes. Yeah, Sainsbury's is up there. Sainsbury's is alright. Moving on, Argos. I didn't understand it because there's nothing to buy. It was computers. I'm just going to say that it can go bankrupt. The Specsavers. This is a good story, this is. So I walked into Specsavers, peeked my head around, and a woman goes, "Are you okay?"
I said, no, not at the minute, just went Primark. And she went, "Oh, as you do."
And I walked off without glasses, so I don't have glasses. I'm gonna have to put Specsavers at dead. Because if you can't see, just open your eyes. So we walked in, and I bought a bottle of pot and a bottle of water. As you American people think we talk. Pretty nice from Tesco. I had a Tesco meal deal as well. Tesco, it's actually pretty good. I'm gonna put it, no, it's alright. Tesco is alright.
Tesco's alright.
Actually, you know what, as you said that, Tesco is decent. So I walked into Pets at Home. It scared me because I was looking around, I saw guinea pigs, I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, oh, let's see what's in the back of the shop. Walk in, there's a door, worker walks out, and I sneak into the back. I look around and there's a giraffe just right there, eating palm trees.
So a giraffe.
So a giraffe in Pets at Home.
Bro, in the back, they've got like this giant room. I opened like, the doors, I saw a worker walk out it, and there was a giraffe in there.
Why is there a giraffe in Pets at Home? I don't know, but it actually scared me because I thought it was going to eat me. So I'm going bankrupt. TK Maxx is next. They were wasting their space because there's so many places where they could have put like more stuff. But at the end of the day, you're literally buying just clothes. There's too many clothes shops near me, so I'm gonna have to put TK Maxx at dead. Aldi, very cheap, very cheap, very cheap. I put it at alright because it's alright, I guess, yeah. Benson's for beds. So as I walked in to Benson's for beds, I saw beds, which is what you want to be seeing if you go into a bed shop. I saw beds, and I saw 5 people sleeping on the beds, and I saw the Goldilocks and the 3 Bears or whatever. I saw them in their beds, eating porridge. We couldn't get the footage because the bears attacked me after. They was like, oh, you shouldn't be filming us. We're not meant to be seen. But I saw them eating porridge in their bed. Benson's for beds has scarred me for life. Go bankrupt. Sorry, Benson. Furnitureland. Walked in and I saw furniture on land. It wasn't oak. It was birchwood. What? Go bankrupt. Do not shop. If you want a cupboard, don't go there. Go to Narnia. Carpet right. Carpet right. Walked in and I saw a carpet on the floor. Yeah. It's actually got what it says in the name. It's decent. It's next to Tesco. It's decent. Yeah. Tappy carpets. Why is there so many like furniture and carpet shops near me? Well, tappy carpets. I'll tap your carpet. That's not a carpet. That's a floor. It had carpets, but it also had attitude when we walked in because the workers were being grumpy, going, "Oh, you are, like that." So yeah, tappy carpets can go bankrupt. B&Q. What does B&Q mean? So B&Q was good. It had the B's in it, and it had the Q's in it. However, I don't like the logo because it's orange and white. It's dead. B&Q is dead. Oh, it's the next one. And we saw the ops in the co-op. Because of that, I got very scared when the ops were in the co-ops. So the co-op is actually alright. Bird's Bakery, actually a go-to place because my granddad buys me gingerbread from Bird's Bakery. I love it. It's got to be up there, but it's not the goat because I don't. Yeah, but the gingerbread men from there. Oh my god, I would scramble so much. So it's decent. Farm foods. I actually go farm foods quite often to get waffles. I don't know why I do that, but it's actually pretty cheap. Farm foods is alright. This is a war between Greggs and Pound Bakery, as you know. They're fighting at the minute, and for some reason, where I live in my location, there is a Pound Bakery next door to the Greggs. So it really is a proper war. However, the sausage rolls are pretty nice, but they're not as good as Greggs. It's alright. We have peacocks, which odd name. Why would you name a shop after a bird? That's like calling a shop bloody drake or pigeon. I don't know, it's weird. But it's alright. I'm gonna put it at dead though because it's dead. Select and a quick story. When I was a kid, I used to basically be in Select a lot of times because my mum was the manager of Select. So I used to have to shout out to my mum if you're watching this. Hello, mum. I've made it to YouTube. Yeah, I used to chill in the back of Select, drawing, as you do, because I'm a bit odd, can't place. My mum still works there. So, mum, this one's for you, yeah. Goat tier, it's on the goat tier. My mum's workplace. CX is just a lot more easier and a lot more affordable. You walk in there, you buy FIFA 16 for £2. Just actually think about it, how you can walk into the shop and you can buy just any game for like £2 and you can walk out. It's decent. Oh, sorry, dog. Yeah, CX is decent. I went to the works and I put a mask on. I'm so sorry for scaring you. If you're scared and you're hiding on your blanket right now, I'm very sorry and I apologise. I always go there to get art supplies and stuff for school, so I'm going to have to put it. That's a goat shop. Let's go. Clinton's, Hillary Clinton. It's diabolical. It just doesn't even belong on this list. Go bankrupt. I am very sorry, Hillary Clinton, if you're watching this, but your shop is not good. So we walked into Lidl and we got kicked out because the workers were like, excuse me, you can't film in here unless you have a permit. It's not nice, but Lidl, it's not as good as Aldi, so I'm going to have to put it on dead. Honestly, Lidl, actually, the bakery is good. Put Lidl at decent. I do like a bit of Lidl, so yeah.